Electricity is what brings you to me. It's something that no one can see. Lost in this ecstasy that you made me feel, and I don't ever wanna leave. I can't recall the gold, but it's weighing me down. Step through the mirror, a glass breaking crown. Eyes on my neck, can you feel my pulse? I wear the world, but it's not enough. Leather and silk, yeah, they stitch up my seams, but I'm just a mannequin built on your dreams. Pretty on paper, a ghost underneath. Smile for the picture, but don't let me breathe. Prada on my body, feel the power in the seams. Every stitch a story sewn from my dreams. Black and white, it's classic, timeless design. I'm living my truth in a Prada state of mind. Diamonds talk, but I'm silent inside. Lipstick lines where my secrets hide. Every step is a crack in the floor. High heels sinking, I can't take much more. Silhouettes follow, they're haunting my glow, but shadows don't care where the spotlight goes. I'm just a showpiece they dress up and sell, a dream they design, but I live in the hell. Prada on my body, feel the power in the seams. Every stitch a story sewn from my dreams. Black and white, it's classic, timeless design. I'm living my truth in a Prada state of mind. Stitched by a needle that pulls at my pride. Every thread tighter, I'm trapped inside. Fashion's a prison, it's hard to escape. A hand-me-down heart in a custom-made shape. Prada on my body, feel the power in the seams. Every stitch a story sewn from my dreams. Black and white, it's classic, timeless design. I'm living my truth in a Prada state of mind. Prada on my body, feel the power in the seams. Every stitch a story sewn from my dreams. Black and white, it's classic, timeless design. I'm living my truth in a Prada state of mind.
I've seen those sleepless nights, sipped on the champagne life. New York City, high dollar tipsy, and I felt an LA sun, cruising up Highway 1. Picture perfect, that red sting was worth it. I've been to some parties, seen my name on marquees, red line in a black Ferrari in the country. But I've never been on top of this world. With one look you want, girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your two-piece, angel made from makeup, wake I could only make it. Never have I ever, no, I've never seen something like you. Seen something like you. Moonlight in your blue eyes, light up a midnight ride, slow shadow dancing, it must be magic. You're all seven wonders, wrapped up in one girl, star shooting breathless as heaven. But I've never been on top of this world. One look you want, girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your freshie, angel neath the makeup, wake I could only make it. Never have I ever, no, I've never seen something like you. Seen something like you. I've been to some parties, seen my name on marquees, red line in a black Ferrari. But I've never been on top of this world. With one look got Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt, hat, and your two-piece. Angel neath the makeup, wake I could only make you. Never have I ever, no, I've never seen something like you. Seen something like you. Never have I ever seen something like you. I wanna go fly, I wanna go fly.
All right, there, Kinsman.
Hey,
Well, I'm
you
live.
didn't want to hang out on Game 6 atmosphere in the studio.
I got to show you what I got over here. I got a
Yeah,
live
you've
in
got
studio audience.
you've got your cheering squad.
That's right.
You got Hudson, you got Ella.
Yeah.
Hey guys, well they wave to the camera. Wave to the hello.
Hi. Hi. Can you say hi, Ella?
You're on dad duty there tonight. There they are.
I'm on dad duty, but I'm live from the home base. Got the hockey game on in the background.
Yes, Leafs Sens. You can see behind me there. Battle of Ontario is on the main screen. Yeah, and Game 6. We thought we were going to sweep you. It's not. It's not
First
looking
of
like
all,
that now.
Thank you for using the Sens logo. They haven't used in 4 years, by the way. That's not even their logo there, kids. But
Oh well, it's still Ottawa.
we don't like that logo in Ottawa. That 3D guy, we got rid of him a long time ago.
Oh,
We
did
went
you?
back-
Oh well.
Oh yeah, we went back.
He's there. He's there. Yeah, so it'll be the only night you see it tonight.
Yeah, this
After
is the logo.
After
kids.
we're gonna sweep you in Game 6 here tonight.
Yeah,
And our bet for those watching, the winner of the series, the loser has to wear the other team's opponent jersey. So you get to wear a Leaf jersey, or I get to wear a Sens jersey, and we have to walk up Algonquin Boulevard in the Walk of Shame with one of those sandwich boards.
You have told me for 2 weeks you're going to wear your Leafs jersey. You've never worn. I'm not too sure if you have one.
I do. Yeah, it's at home. I'll put it on when I get home here.
You say that every night. I've yet to see this Leaf jersey. If I wear it, if the Sens lose tonight, I wear it tomorrow. I think it's gonna have the sport check tag on it.
It'll still have probably a tag on it. Well, we've worn it a few of the games. We didn't wear it the other night, so we're thinking we jinxed them.
Wait, when you say we, do you share the jersey or?
No, Tracy's got one too.
Okay.
We have matching Leaf jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we didn't wear them the other night, so we need to wear ours tonight. She's wearing hers. I'm going to put mine on when I get back Well, hopefully just in time for the second period. It gets underway now, eh? What, puck drop? They're in the anthem mode now.
Debbie,
Maybe
we are wishing, thoughts and prayers with your friend. Looks like she's in Sudbury right now. My best friend was flown out with a heart attack and a double bypass. Happy to hear she's doing great, but our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, our thoughts are with you there, Debbie.
Yeah.
Chris says, hi, everyone.
That's right. So,
hi, everyone. A lot of good evenings. And we should say, watching tonight, you have a chance to pick up a $50 gift certificate to Sparks Pizza. Was down there today. Their hot item, if you haven't been, 206 3rd Ave, they've got their new India-style pizza. And talking to one of the staffers down there, Lisa and Tim, they say it is one of the hot items right now. People, are really loving that one. If you haven't tried it, $50. We're going to put that in someone's mitts tonight.
You got it, pal. They are awesome folks over there. So that is our Wheel of Winning. And we're going to get right into the action here because we have Frankie MacDonald and our good friend Brandon. I love when Brandon hops on the stream.
Yeah.
We're going to bring them on right now. Are you ready to rock and roll?
I think we're ready to rock and roll. Frankie and Brandon.
And my dad, Frank Nell's going to join as well.
Hello, Frankie. Hello, Brandon.
I'm doing great, and my dad is going to be on his way soon to your podcast.
That sounds great. We haven't chatted with you folks. It's been a little while. Now,
It's
Frankie,
been a little while. Things are going great so far, and I'm having a great day. And Nebraska had a huge hailstorm last week, smashing windshields and things like this. Baseball size of hail, breaking car shields and breaking house windows and shredded the sidings of hotels and breaking hotel windows in Nebraska. Last week it was really bad, and they had a lots of severe weather going on. Last Saturday, Sydney, Nova Scotia had high winds and heavy rain. Last Saturday night, the rain was so heavy it was up to 50 to 70 millimeters of rain, or even 100 millimeters of rain in some places. It was mighty heavy rain last Saturday night and the Sunday afternoon in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Rain was so heavy.
We're in the rain season too here in Timmins, Frankie.
Or the snow melt season. We had a lot of snow, so right now we're in the flooding season. The Matagami River about to burst its bank. Well, it's already burst the banks. It's in some spots 13, 14 feet higher than normal at this time of year.
And Sydney, in Sydney, Nova Scotia, had quite a bit of snow on April the 8th, 2025. It was melted on the streets right away in the daytime. Melted right on the streets right away.
Frankie, I know you're a big Ottawa Senators fan, correct?
Yes, they're going to try their best tonight. And what happens if they win tonight, they'll be going to Game 7 on Saturday in Toronto.
No, not if the Leafs can, have a say in it there, Frankie. I think that things, they say happen in threes. That we can't lose 3 in a row. We'll see what happens. I think Toronto's going to have a good game tonight.
And did you hear about that? Oakdale in Chile in South America, it was really, really warm. It's really dry in northern part of Chile. Down southern Chile, they'll be getting a lot of snow in the mountains and rain in coast areas. Santiago, Chile is going to get a lot of rain this southern hemisphere winter coming up. It's going to get a lot of snow in Queenstown, New Zealand this southern hemisphere winter coming up as well.
We got a ton of wild activity. I'm going to say hi to Brandon also. We love when you folks join us.
Yes.
What's the weather out in your area? So you're in Alberta, northern Alberta, right?
Southern Alberta, actually,
okay.
Just outside of Calgary. And there's not a cloud in the sky. And it is nearly 20 degrees outside. So
wow. I think the last time we talked to you, you were putting on your winter blizzard kit and heading outside your suits. Now you're into the subtropics now.
Yep. In the subtropics, going to be 28 on Saturday, actually. So might get a sunburn this weekend.
Might get a sunburn. So do you, where you are in southern, see, I tried to be cool and go east, west, north. I always guess wrong. I'm not great with, I need a compass.
Got to remember the never eat shredded wheat. That's what we remembered growing up.
Now, Brandon, do you typically have a very warm, dry summer where you are? What is it like over there?
Yeah, typically, it's pretty dry, especially in this area. We're kind of partially a desert partially area that we have here in this part of southern Alberta. But we usually get our most amount of precipitation in the months of April, May, and even into June, and then it dries out quite dramatically after that. But this is the area where you get probably some of the biggest thunderstorms across Canada as well, especially as we get into the summer season here. So we actually already had a tornado here about April 12th here, first tornado of the year in Canada, just about half an hour away from here. So yeah, April 12th.
Tell me a little bit about this tornado. So when people say tornado, is it like a tornado? You would we refer to the movie Twisters because that's the only weather movie Mark and I know. But is it like that type of tornado, or is there other forms of tornadoes?
Well, this one was a little bit different. This was classified as a land spout tornado, so it develops from the ground up, and it doesn't develop out of your classic supercell thunderstorms that you see on Twister and all the storm chasers that they go after. So this one was, I say, typical land spout tornado, comes out from pretty much, you get a bit of a surprise there, and it doesn't do any damage or anything like that. So almost like a dust devil, but it's attached to a cloud, pretty much.
That means my dad, Frankie MacDonald, has made him daddy.
There he is.
Yeah, good old Frank.
Frank, now do we call him Frank Sr. or do we just call him Frank MacDonald, correct?
That's Frankie MacDonald Sr. King.
Frankie MacDonald Sr. I love it. Now, Brandon, Louise was asking, you might have mentioned this, but what's your city called, or is it a town, or?
Brooks, Alberta, along Highway 1, the Trans-Canada Highway between Medicine Hat and Calgary. You can't miss it. In the middle of nowhere.
and my dad is making music lately.
Yes, they are. How you doing, Mr. MacDonald? I'm not too sure if he can hear us yet there, Frankie, but
he can unmute.
Is he on mute right now? Yeah. You got to take yourself off mute there, Frank Sr. So,
Frankie, across Canada, do you think we're going to get a lot of rain in this for spring, or is it the sun?
Yeah, we get warm air, cold air, rain. You fight each other, even down Texas, severe weather. That means my dad is doing a lot of music, writing a lot of music, making a lot of songs lately.
Yeah, his Frank is very busy writing music.
Yeah,
every time we speak with him.
Musician, yeah.
Every time we speak with him, he's written 4 or 5 songs. Are you able to hear us, Frank?
I can't hear him yet. He has to press on mute.
Yeah, that's right.
Got the mute button on.
No worries, guys. If you're following hockey, I know Brandon, the Flames, a bit of a rough year. We're used to that in Ottawa, but the here in Ontario, we're pretty happy at the moment.
That means he got to press the microphone button to unmute.
He'll figure it out there.
Yeah, that's right. So, Frankie, what's I know you've been talking about this world tour. We at some point we would love to see you in Timmins.
And even in so many countries on the planet, even third world countries in Africa, in Australia, New Zealand, even Antarctica.
Yeah, Frankie's planning on traveling across the world there, Kinsman, and hopefully Timmins becomes a spot because we would love to see you here.
Live in studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely. So Brandon, what do you because you're a weather enthusiast? We talked about this briefly before, but what's your favorite season? To me, it's the summer. I'm a heat guy. I even though I live in Northern Ontario, I'm a wuss when it comes to the cold. So are you a heat guy? Do you like the spring or fall, the changes of the colors?
Well, I am definitely a heat guy. I enjoy the summer months, especially from now right up until September, and storm season as well. I like all the thunderstorms. So if I get heat, I get thunderstorms. So that's why I like summertime.
Are you one of those, because you love weather so much, you want to bring that on this, bring it over here and I'll show that. There's something very disturbing just came in my house, guys.
What's that?
And that means how's my dad doing?
Jay with his Leaf jersey.
Can you believe this? This is my wife and her friend Carrie. This is disgusting.
Leafs. Go Leafs, go. There, I'm wearing the hat there.
Keep calm because the Sens suck. That's not nice. That's online bullying right there, Kinsman.
They didn't take the Dare Timmins class.
That means I'll be at 11 p.m. I'll be on Joe Yanley Show, 11 p.m. Atlantic, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. My dad is doing great on his writing the songs on the SoundCloud. How is he doing so far?
How are you doing, Frank? Are you able to hear us?
I think I can now. Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
That means that how's your music going to my dad?
Just creating new music now, but just a lot of work.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
a lot of work making music and things like this. You're writing a lot of songs, mastering songs, writing a lot of music.
Just working on creating the music and composing it. Yep, all the work.
Last time we spoke with you, Mr. MacDonald, you had written 5 or 6 songs. Now it's been about 5 or 6 weeks since we spoke. Have you written new music since?
Not in the last 3 weeks, but yeah, because I ran out of material because I wasn't creating any, and I kind of do it in bunches.
Right. And I would love to see Frankie hop in on one of these songs, because I love Frankie's comedy videos. Frankie not only does the weather, he does
Makes me
video
laugh.
comedy videos, and they're awesome.
And my latest video is guy tries to eat 60 hot dogs at once. I uploaded a video a couple days ago.
60 hot dogs.
Pretend to eat 60 hot dogs at once. That's one of my skits. I put it on my YouTube channel.
There you go.
The Joey
I think
Chestnut video.
Frankie would win the hot dog eating contest in the States, the July 4th one.
Yeah,
That's
Joey
pretty impressive.
Chestnut, he holds that. What is that, like 90 or so? He eats 90 in the time frame.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think you hear about this. England and warm air, cold air fighting each other, United Kingdom. And over Japan, it was cold outside Sapporo, Hakodate, Japan. Warm air, cold air fighting each other, Sapporo, Hakodate, Japan. Over in Hong Kong, they're getting rainy season. Pakistan's almost up to 50 degrees Celsius somewhere in Pakistan.
It is rainy season everywhere. So is there any place, maybe Brandon or Frankie, you know this, is there any place in the world right now where it's the winter climate?
That means New Zealand will be in winter climate in May, late May and June. Antarctica will be 24-hour darkness. Queenstown, New Zealand will get lots of snow. Invercargill, New Zealand will get lots of rain and snow. So it's done in New Zealand, Christchurch, New Zealand, and the South Island, the southern part of South Island, New Zealand, including city of Invercargill, New Zealand. There will be getting lots of snow right on the Highway 1 in South Island, New Zealand.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hey, Brandon, can you imagine planning a trip to New Zealand and think you're going to see a beautiful climate, and you get off the plane and it's like -20 with a blizzard
and snowing.
And it's snowing.
That means
Imagine going
and
to
next month, a month from today is the first unofficial day of winter in New Zealand.
Wow.
That is crazy. Yeah, exactly. I never thought of that before, but obviously we're a rotating planet, right? And
yeah, for all those flat earthers out there, this would the telltale sign that the Earth is a sphere.
Any other guy, Joe Yanni's really busy right now. He's coming back at 5 p.m. Pacific, getting ready for the Joe Yanni show at 7 p.m. Pacific tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So Brandon and Frankie show up on a bunch of different podcasts, and if you're interested in weather in any type of capacity, these are the guys to follow, because
they get it on Joe Yanni show. They got a big scientist special guest coming on Joe Yanni show tonight.
Oh yes,
Nice.
That is awesome. So Brandon, you're saying you're a heat guy.
Oh
yeah. The opposite of cold. So in your area, you're going to get you get a big stretch of heat where you are compared to Northern Ontario, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the hottest temperature I've experienced is about 41 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
That's without the humidex. So that's actually, you don't get much in the way of humidity out here, actually. So it's a dry heat. So it's 41, and it feels like 41 instead.
Right.
You're in Southern Ontario when it's like 35 and it feels like 42 or 45.
Right. I always thought, and I asked you this a few shows ago, but my thought is the feels like should be the temperature, because if it's 20 and feels like 30, then it's 30. Like that's the temperature.
Should be that.
Yeah,
right. But then again, it feels like 30, right? So 21 humidex added in there feels like a little hotter
isn't it 30
than what it was.
Right.
There's a lot of moisture in the air, and then.
But I'll give you an extreme example. It's 10 degrees, but it feels like 30 degrees. Okay, well that's a big change. That's sweatpants to Speedos.
Yep.
So wouldn't you say it's 30 degrees? I've never got that. To me, the feels like is the exact temperature.
It should be that temperature.
Yeah.
Down in southern Chile, there'll be their winter on their official first day winter's June 20th, and their unofficial first day winter's June 1st. Their days are getting shorter down in Invercargill, New Zealand. Their shortest day of the year is June 20th.
So if you think about a winter in Chile, where it's traditionally a warmer climate, what do we know what their winters are like? It's not like
They get lots of snow in southern Chile in June, July, and August. Then it starts to warm up again in southern Chile and southern hemisphere spring in September and October, November. They get really hot weather there in December, January, February because their season's the opposite of my season.
Yeah. But I can't think Chile or New Zealand has it like in Northern Ontario. We can go to feels like -40. It should be
minus
-700.
60 with wind chill.
Brandon, do these climates get that like Chile, New Zealand? Do they get this cold, or is it more of a -5, -6 sort of thing?
They get lots of snow in Queenstown, New Zealand in June, July, and August. That's their winter time there. That means June 20th is the shortest day of the year in Invercargill, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah, they probably typically see temperatures around the freezing mark in those areas. So it's cold to them, but for us, it's like a balmy day in the wintertime when we see our temperatures fluctuate around the freezing mark. But that's probably, especially as you get closer to the ocean, you get a little bit milder, but still you get a kind of cold, brisk wind coming out of the mountains there. So that's more so in Chile, and same thing for New Zealand as well. They can get snow. They see their temperatures around the freezing mark, but they typically don't get as cold as what we deal with here in Canada in the winter months.
Because when there's snow in Toronto, there's a panic because, 1 out of 20 people own a shovel.
Yeah.
And the township doesn't own even a snowblower.
No plows or anything going on out there.
In Chile, you don't have a snowblower. So when there's a snowstorm, it's outright pandemonium.
I guess, yeah, they have to use brooms.
Right?
Leaf blowers or something, you know.
Well, speaking about leaf blowers, it's still 0-0 there, kids.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. you were worried about that score.
Well, I'm pretty sure your cheering squad would let us know what the Leafs got.
That means my dad's SoundCloud is Mystic Mist.
Mystic Mist, yeah, where you find Mr. MacDonald's music directly through SoundCloud. We would like, maybe next time Mr. MacDonald comes on the show, if he can send us some of his music in MP3, and we'd be able to play it.
We'll play some, sample it. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I can do that.
That is.
And
awesome.
did you hear about this? There's another person called. And there's Bass Guy show on every Friday night at 11:50 p.m. Atlantic, 10:50 p.m. Eastern. That means that Bass Guy could be a guest on one of KINZ and KLOMP podcasts possible.
Bass Guy, yeah. So this is, once again, a lot of these different podcasts that Frankie and Brandon are part of, and it's really informative. These gentlemen know a lot, and women that join them know a lot about weather. Like, it's unreal. It's really like a learning experience. I find it pretty awesome.
Hey, Monica Boyle lives in Bonaventure, Quebec still. Monica Boyle's doing great so far.
Yeah, we are. We're all doing great there, Frankie. It's I'm just happy to see the snow gone. I don't know if I can give you a picture.
Now it's all melting at once. There's no happy medium here. It just turns into flooding.
Yeah, so
that's just time to get more tomorrow.
Sandbagging. A lot of folks that live along the rivers and the low-lying areas are experiencing a lot of low-lying flooding right now.
All right, Frankie. So this is my favorite part. Let people know where they can follow you on social media.
If you want to follow me on social media, my blue sky is at Frankie MacD. My ex-former Twitter is at Frankie MacD. My link tree is Frankie MacDonald. My threads is at Frankie MacD94. My Facebook is Frankie MacDonald. My Instagram is Frankie MacD94. My TikTok is FrankDon94. My Clapper is FrankDon94. My Twitch is FrankDon94. My Snapchat is Frankie MEC2N. My YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves, and my LinkedIn is Frankie MacDonald. Best of luck to you. I'm Frank Don. You're listening to KINZ and KLOMP podcast. I'll see you on May 28th, 2025.
All right.
Thank you so much, Frankie. We appreciate you.
I will see you on May 28th.
Yes, Frankie. We will see you then. He's
gone.
I can barely remember my own phone number, Brandon, and Frankie can just like
You can just
he's got
ramble all his pages off there, all the platforms he's a part of.
I love when he does that because just his recall, like it's very impressive.
It's
Brandon,
impressive.
you know, you work in the industry, you know a lot of people in weather. There is no one out there that's more passionate and has done more for the general weather fan than Frankie out there.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah, he's covered the whole planet,
right?
Pretty much. So that's really hard to do too. Yeah,
we will definitely love to book a show with just yourself, Brandon, to have some more one-on-one because we have. This is my son Hudson, by the way.
Hello,
Hudson.
Yeah. You know Mark, and that's Brandon from Alberta, and you just tooted. Right.
I'm starting on camera there.
But listen, Brandon, we're going to reach out and we'll book a show. We could chat a little more one-on-one. Sometimes when you have 4 or 5 guests, you don't get
to
that
do
one-on-one.
weather trivia. We'll see. We'll put you to the test there, Brandon. We'll find some weather stats and see how well you know some of the weather statistics around the planet.
Ooh, I like that kind of stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll send you a message tomorrow, and we'll see if we can book that sooner than later.
Oh, sure, absolutely, yeah.
Good man. Well, thanks so much for your time, Brandon, and always appreciate you hopping on. You say bye, Hudson?
Bye, Brandon.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Take care, buddy.
Take care, Brandon.
Take care. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Very knowledgeable people about the weather.
Yeah, they are. Again, weather. It's a hard to pinpoint what's going to happen weather-wise, but those guys do it very well. And again, Brandon, one of the hot weather gurus from the West Coast. Look at Hudson trying to he's trying to take the screen.
Yeah, he's trying
Hudson,
to.
we're giving away $50 to Sparks Pizza down the street.
Pizza. All right, pal. So let's take a break, and we're coming back with the Wheel of Winning. Are you ready?
Wheel of Winning, yeah. The PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. And again, $50 to Sparks down the street. Going to go to one lucky winner tonight.
Let's play ball. Registrations are underway for Timmins Little League Baseball. Register online now at timminslittleleague.ca. Voted Best Burger and Fries in 2024, the Matagami River Fries Inc. will be opening soon, located at the Mountjoy Pavilion all summer. And your final week to save up to 50% off at Canadian Tire Timmins is this Thursday with the Big Red event. Save big on almost everything in store. Sale ends Friday. Tickets are on sale now for TFX Beer Fest. Happens May 31st at the Mountjoy Arena with a variety of beer to try, food, and a variety of food trucks to taste. Great food and entertainment, something for everyone. Tickets and information can be found at TimminsFestivals.com. And the Timmins Multicultural Festival hits the MAC May 24th and 25th, where the world comes together for great food and amazing entertainment. This Saturday, May 3rd, come to the Matagami First Nation to celebrate 30 years of Beaverfest. Kids zones, a $5 feast, live music from 11 a.m. to 7, Indian tacos, vendors, a 50-50 draw, free shuttle, and more. All the details on the free shuttle can be found on the Beaverfest Facebook page. And 283 Spruce Street South is sold with Albert Seal and Katrina McInnes with Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. And your house could be next. Call Albert today, 705-465-3493, or Katrina, 705-465-3491. Become a Schumacher Lions Club volunteer today. They're looking for some new recruits, and you could be one of them. The Lions meet every Wednesday if you're interested in the basement of the Lions Den. And let Jessica Gervais help you find your dream home today with Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call Jessica now, 705-360-7000, and check out her listings online, Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. Sick of talking to automation when you call for your insurance quotes? That won't happen when you call PAIB Insurance Inc., located at 101 Pine Street South in Timmins. They've got your back and will help secure the coverage you need. Talk to a person today, 705-360-5300. Real people dealing with real people. DAP Cleaning Solutions have now added dump runs to their list of jobs for you. No job too big or small, they do it all. Sanitizing, dump runs, windows, floors, dusting, and more. Janitorial and commercial cleaning. Call Andrew N. for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. Follow Mel and Mel with the We Count Talk Show. Watch for details coming up on episode number 5 coming out in May. You can email the ladies today, info@theconnectors.ca. The Timmins Square gets set to launch the Kids Club. Comes up Saturday, May the 10th, center court at the Timmins Square Shopping Center. Come watch shenanigans with a family magic show with Ron Gutman. 2 free shows to attend at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Sweet Freeze Timmins is the best candy store in the north with awesome freeze-dried candy, retro candies, international candies from all over the world, and more. Stop in and browse today, 175 3rd Avenue in your downtown, or order online, sweetfreeze.ca. It's the Race to the Cup sales event at Timmins Hyundai. Get 0% on all 2024 Ioniq 5 models and get up to $11,000 off on all in-stock models. Book a test drive today, 800 Riverside Drive. Take your family to Midtown Bowl. Family deals start at $59.99 per hour and $84.99 for 1.5 hours, which includes shoe rental. Book your lane today, 705-267-3500. And for the best prices, mega deals, people are making the short drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Vendor spots are now open for the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo. Happens Wednesday, June 4th and Thursday, June 5th at the McIntyre Arena. It's where the world comes to explore. Sign up today, CanadianMiningExpo.com. And come drive for Lucian Transportation. New drivers pick up a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. And buy now, pay later at J&R Custom Cabinets. Whatever the reno, plan it today and pay later. Inquire about no payments for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC at J&R Custom Cabinets, 1150 Riverside Drive. Design, build, enjoy. Saturday, May 10th from 10 to 3, it's the Mother's Day Market with the Downtown Timmins BIA. It's at the old Tweed and Hickory building in downtown along 3rd. All spots for vendors are now filled, but you can add yourself to a wait list. Add yourself today, info@downtowntimmins.com. And join the Jackpot Time Timmins new email list today and be entered to win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas. Join today, jackpottime.ca. With more than 75 programs to choose from, your future career awaits you at Northern College. Enroll now for fall online at northerncollege.ca. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And put a team in today for the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming's Walk for Alzheimer's. First walk happens Saturday, May 24th at the Mountjoy Pavilion, and 2 more walks in Kapuskasing and in Haileybury on the Sunday. Register for either walk online at walkforalzheimer.ca. On the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas, Until Dawn, Thunderbolts, and The Accountant 2. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. Move those packages today with Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated for over 45 years. Call Robert Champagne to move your packages today. 705-266-4285. Sign your little one up for summer camp at Camp Bickle, the finest co-ed camping facility in all of Northern Ontario. But slots are filling up quickly, so secure yours now at campbickle.ca. And if your child was born in 2021, then it's time to register now for kindergarten in the fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Book a school tour online now at ncdsb.on.ca. And congratulations to all players and teams who had fun this weekend for the season-ending PMHA 3-on-3. Congratulations to Patrick and Nancy Delisle on the grand opening of 3D Forge Works and the grand reopening of Typo Press Printers. If you missed the festivities and celebrations on Tuesday, go back and rewatch our video. We were live for a tour. If you can think it, they can create it. Printing, promotional items, miscellaneous items, designs, and more. Check them out at 159 Pine Street South. This weekend, it's the Timmins Construction Association's 2025 Home, Cottage, and Lifestyle Show. Happens at the Mac this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3. Become a volunteer with Dare Timmins. They're looking for some new recruits to help out with their amazing organization. Email Francine Dennis or Rick Lemieux today, daretimmins@gmail.com. And have you tried the new India-style pizza at Sparks Pizza? Try their new menu item this week, topped with tikka masala, cheesy mozzarella, sweet corn, red and green onions, chunks of paneer, touched with oregano and some basil. Get yours online today at sparkspizza.ca or dine in person, 206 3rd Avenue.
All right, we are back.
We are back, and yeah, we ended it there with the spicy India-style pizza from Sparks. And look at that, we're giving away $50 to Sparks tonight, so someone will be able to try that new pizza. In fact, all their pizzas are amazing. SparksPizza.ca. You can order yours online and maybe browse the menu because, well, you're going to be shopping with $50 here. And you've got both little ones helping you out there. Yeah. Got Hudson and Ella. They're more fascinated with the microphone. You're like, what's that button do?
Well, Ella already knows. It's to put her pizza fingers all over it. All right, Al, let's get at it. Here is the Wheel of Winning.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll-free 1-844-360-5300.
All right, are we ready, pal?
I think we're ready to go. Is it still 0-0? What's the score there?
0-0. Shots are 6-3 for the Leafs. But more exciting, the Wheel of Winning, tonight's winner.
Yes. $50 to Sparks Pizza. The winner is Patricia Pijot. Congratulations, Patricia. We'll get in touch with you. In fact, if you're watching, DM us all your info. We'll drop this off for you tomorrow, and you'll be able to, try out the new spicy India pizza. They've got cotton candy milkshakes. They've got the boozy shakes. You name it, they're licensed there too. They've got full beard on tap. Sparks is the place to go at 206 3rd Ave. And Patricia's going to be enjoying that fine feast this weekend. There, you've lost your two there. They're gone.
They've had enough of me there, Kinsman. Dad can only entertain him so long. Okay, so we'll let you go home, watch the game. Go Sens, go like always.
Yes.
Yeah, and
it's going to be a good game tonight. And again, if the Leafs do get the win tonight, you're going to be wearing a Leaf jersey tomorrow. And if you take it to Game 7 on Saturday, all hell's going to break loose. Who knows what's going to happen? But we'll deal with that hurdle when we get there. But I also want to congratulate Albert Seal. If you didn't know, the Royal LePage, they've got their nationally accredited awards that were given out. He's the top 1% in all of Canada. He's number 2 sales guy in all of Ontario, and he's number 1 here in Timmins. So a big shout out to Albert Seal and Royal LePage. Does amazing work. Again, you know the motto, seal the deal. He's definitely sealing that deal. I would give him a shout out tonight.
They're great folks over there, pal.
Yeah, they
and
are.
All the great work he does with the Special Olympians. So,
yes.
All right.
Many hats, and he's the master of all of them.
Now, next time you put up a Sens logo, at least do a research and figure out what their logo is.
Well, I don't follow the Sens.
No, if you follow hockey. Next time you're gonna have a Hartford Whalers logo.
Well, hey, Kevin Dineen's back at center ice.
All right. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You got her, buddy. See ya.
seen those sleepless lights, sipped on the champagne life. New York City, high dollar tipsy, and I felt an LA sun, cruising up Highway 1. Picture perfect, that red sting was worth it. I've been to some parties, seen my name on marquees, red line in a black Ferrari in the country. But I've never been on top of this world. With one look you want, girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your two-piece, angel made for makeup, wake I could only make it, never have I ever, no, I've never seen something like you. Seen something like you. Moonlight in your blue eyes, light up a midnight ride, slow shadow dancing, it must be magic. You're all seven wonders, wrapped up in one girl, star shooting breathless as heaven. But I've never been on top of this world. One look you want, girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your fresh sheet, angel neath the makeup, wake I could only make it, never have I ever, no, I've never seen something like you. Seen something like you. I've been to some parties, seen my name on marquees, red line in a black Ferrari. But I've never been on top of this world. With one look you want, girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your two-piece, angel neath the makeup, wake I could only make it, never have I ever, no, I've never seen something like you.